name on your bracelet. They are literally being crafted by hand here in the United States, in New Mexico. They will ship to you on February 10th. You are not charged your first easy monthly payment until it ships. But if you want to put your name on yours, on this, what will truly become one of the little black dresses, the go-tos in your jewelry collection, here is the Infinity Link bracelet. Small, 21 grams. That's the equivalent of a 6 3/4 inch. Medium, 21.5 grams of silver, is on 5 easy pays of $25. And the large, if you're an 8-inch plus, 22 grams, 5 easy payments of just under $26. It's J351767. It's so funny, Carolyn, because I know I have so much fun presenting your gemstone pieces, your statement pieces, but day in, day out, I come back to my link necklaces. I come back to the link bracelets. These are the ones that are the DNA of your collection, right?
They're your go-to pieces, right? And a piece like this is not only great on its own because it's so substantial. As we scoot through each of these links, you'll see how sculptural each link is. Each link has the infinity shape to it, but then it links into another section that has its own personality, a bigger, bolder rope and highly polished, more intricate rope. Everything about this, every millimeter about this bracelet is so beautifully designed, beautifully produced, and it feels so great on your wrist. And what's so neat about this, I think it's been so popular because I have never done a link bracelet that is just the right proportion, right? I've done big, bold, standalone link bracelets. This is so layerable. I know Stacy and I have been layering it with the Country Couture cuff bracelet. This is a great layering piece next to my more colorful pieces, my colorful bracelets. How about a watch?
Right.
So great. So to me, it's just perfect.
Well, you hit on it earlier, and I've noticed this every time you present a link bracelet. There is nothing, there's no filler. So there's no jump rings. Like everything leads right into the next, like every single piece. And that's why your eye just loves it. But that being said, every time you're looking, that's an infinity link, but do you see how the story changes?
Yes.
And you're incorporating more of those themes that we see throughout your entire collection.
That's right. The perfect combination of highly polished sterling silver, rope detail in a big, bold, kind of exploded rope on that one link, and then more of a subtle, border treatment on that infinity link. So it has the movement of ribbons, right? And the infinity symbol is a symbol of everlasting life. And to me, it's also that friendship you can count on, forever, for life. Just that bind that you have, that bond that you have, all the way around the wrist. And if you're new to my jewelry, I always, we say it's all designed and crafted in Albuquerque. What does that mean? Every piece is first carved out of wax. The wax is melted away. So it leaves this negative space that then molten sterling silver has to travel through. And it has to be the perfect kind of meeting of science and art, because we're working with, silver, and we're working with, different variances. And so to have a bracelet so perfect, so dimensional, because QVC will accept nothing but perfection, and I'm so happy about that, because that's why I get so excited too. When it's perfect, I know it's perfect, and I can stand here and say you're going to love it with confidence.
Confidently. I feel like this is the Carolyn Pollack tennis bracelet equivalent. Do you know what I mean? Because when I come out here and I present tennis bracelets, I get into a speech about how this really should be, if we had to pare down your collection of jewelry to a half a dozen pieces, I would think whatever your favorite tennis style bracelet is going to be one of them. And to me, this is your take on that I'm going to live, I fall asleep and wake up in it.
Yes.
And it doesn't matter what else is on my wrist, I'm never taking that one off. In fact, it amps up everything next to it, whether it's a colored gemstone like you're seeing,
that looks
or more
great.
silver or gold.
Yep, beautiful. And I'm so glad you mentioned that it's your go-to piece, because I have a lot of jewelry, as you might imagine.
What?
So what? Stacy's like, no.
I always took you as a minimalist when it came to that. LOL.
So when I pack for a trip, right? I'm like,
it's anxiety-inducing, right?
Where am I going to start? Like, I can't even wrap my head around what to pack. And I've simplified things recently, right? When I'm home, I plan my entire wardrobe every day around my jewelry. When I travel, I just bring a few key pieces.
Edit it down.
And this is in it.
Yeah, it passes the edit.
Yep. Yeah. And our earrings that we're wearing, by the way.
So if that's the case, then, in fact, I feel like I say this often in apparel, like, oh, the perfect little black dress. That's where you go, I'm going to splurge a little because I'm going to have this dress for the rest of my life. I take good care of it. And I feel like that's the case with a bracelet like this. You go, I'll splurge a little bit because I really live in it. Look at the price. $23, $24, and $25 are your easy pay to get it home. And we're talking about how it's that heirloom piece. It makes the cut every time you travel.
It does. And it's, you know, it's one of the, I love bracelets too, because bracelets can change my mood, bracelets and rings, right? Because, you know, sometimes you just have to stop or take a walk. We have a lot of our employees, including myself, you know, our associates take a walk around our cul-de-sac just to get some fresh air and regroup. I think bracelets and rings kind of give you that same sense of, you know, calm or just re-energize you.
You feel naked without it.
Refocus.
But also, isn't it kind of like, it's frustrating if they're not comfortable, if they're too heavy, if they're banging on your wrist bones. Like Carolyn is as passionate about comfort as she is construction or what it's made out of. So let me go back and revisit for you what is available. And I would say order whatever your traditional size is. You don't have to up the size because you're concerned about it fitting your wrist, or go down because she's very passionate about getting the fit just right. So if you are 6 3/4 inch or small, go with the small. It's $119 on 5 easy payments of $23.80. If you're going with the large, that's medium rather, 5 easy payments of $25, and the large 5 easy payments of $25.80. You have 30 days to try it out. It ships on February 10th. Is hands down one of the most popular bracelets in recent history here from Carolyn Pollack. And so she's working very hard, her and her entire team, to keep up with the inventory that we're asking for. So here's your opportunity to go to QVC.com. If you're already streaming us live, you can place your order that way, or give us a call just like Pat did. Pat, who's calling us from Illinois. Pat, welcome into QVC, and let me introduce you to your friend Carolyn Pollack. How are you?
Hi, Carolyn.
Hi, Pat. Great to hear from you.
I just love your jewelry. The infinity bracelet I'm totally in love with.
Thank you.
Part of the reason being is you can't even see how the closure is on it.
Yeah.
I don't know if you noticed, I was pointing it out while Carolyn was talking. You have to look for the CP.
Yeah, the CP on there, right?
There it is.
We've got yours. There you go. So it's a
And I love the design. It has a lot of different character to it, not just one single
one link over and over.
It's not just one thing repeating itself.
Exactly.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Glad you noticed.
Well, you know, there's so many elements I love. I wanted to pack it all into this bracelet. So
the only thing is I'm retired, and if I keep purchasing her things, I may have to get a job again.
Well, make sure it's something you love, right?
I love all of her things. That's the problem.
No, I mean a job you love.
Carolyn's like, no, you're going back to work.
Make sure QVC.
That would be fun. You would love that.
Wouldn't that be great?
It's a great place.
Get you that discount.
Right.
Oh, well, Pat, it sounds to me, though, that the choices you are making really make perfect sense, regardless of your career, your lifestyle. You're just kind of following your passion. And isn't that what retirement is all about?
Yes.
It is. And I also love that her things are made in the United States.
It's important.
Thank you.
And
That's
rare.
important to me. Thank you so much.
Yes. Thank you for your call and your purchase, Pat. We know you're going to love it. It's on its way.
Thank you.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
It's so gratifying to hear when people call in and they say back to us the things that we feel are most important.
Yeah.
And Pat goes, I love it because it's not boring. I look at it, it's always changing. The little things that end up being big things, like I don't see an enormous closure. It's a part of the bracelet itself.
I appreciate that too.
It makes it a work of art,
And
right?
you know, that's what's so great about QVC, because we get to like scoot it around. You get to see how it looks, you know, on Stacy.
Right.
She's got it layered over her sleeve. I'm loving that. How when you wear it over the sleeve of, you know, a turtleneck right now, or a long sleeve.
Or what about under the sleeve of a coat? Have you tried to wear some of your larger cuffs, right? With the, like a coat over it, and it's kind of a challenge. The little things, right?
The little things. So look at how the color is just, that blue is bursting through the open sections of those links. So it's seasonless, it's fabulous, it can be dressed up. It's going to be your go-to bracelet because it's always right and it's never going to get in the way.
So over 400 of these have now been ordered. Basically, that means 400 of you have put your name or staked your claim on this bracelet. And yes, it's true. I'll go back to what I said before. It's like a lost art in many ways. Designed and crafted in the U.S. It's a lost art in that there's no skimping on the sterling silver. I speak to this often in Carolyn shows and others, particularly here at QVC. I feel like it shouldn't be that you put on a weighty piece and go, oh, I forgot what that felt like. But it's kind of true, right? That feeling of quality. These are the things, frankly, you can't experience until you get it home. I can give you the gram weight and I can show it to you on the screen, but you have to feel it. And then all of a sudden you'll go, Now I get why they were saying $119 and $129 was a really good price for this, because given what I purchased, I really should have technically paid so much more.
Oh, and then you get this home and you explore the fact that each link is a work of art. It's like little pieces of sculpture.
And fluid, look at it.
Oh, so fluid. It's the perfect curve. We work months and months and months on our new designs. And I work with the most passionate craftspeople to make sure detail obsessed. So each of these links is perfectly arched or curved.
Yep.
So it's going to roll around. It's not going to make those sharp turns, as I say, around the wrist, which I can't stand.
I get it.
I mean, it's so fluid and so beautiful. And we also wear test everything. So we have very busy women who have children and run from here and there, working in our production studio, who wear test everything, and they are extremely honest, which is I completely appreciate, and I appreciate from our collectors too. We read every review, so I appreciate what we've built together over the past 23 years here.
So I'm just sliding in, as you may have noticed, a couple other pieces, and again, I can close my eyes and grab anything, but these are the earrings that are still to come in the show. Are these the ones that are $39?
Yes.
$39.50.
Our most popular earring
are the earrings that are coming up.
Yes.
So you notice how you see some of the same themes repeated a little bit throughout. Over 500 orders have now been placed, or advanced order placed, I should say, on this bracelet. Your small is the most limited of all three. I know I say that we're making them in advance, but even then we have to limit the amount that we can promise to ship on February 10th.
Right, because we're literally making them now. Right? And there's such a if you want to look at how we make our jewelry, you can go to QVC.com to my Carolyn Pollack page and look at the process, because I talked to you a lot about it's like making sculpture, and I only have a couple minutes to talk about it, but if you want to read about it, just go there. It is wearable art, and there's no machine that just spits these out, and here comes the bracelet. Right? These are individual.
I hope that this is how a lot of our gals at home are trying you for the first time. How many years have you been here now?
23.
23. Man, the party we're going to have at 25.
You were a baby.
Oh, not quite, but thank you.
We'll have a party at 25.
Yes,
yeah,
balloons
absolutely.
from the ceiling, guys. So try for the first time, or if you're like our last caller who's, building that collection. What I love when you find a brand of either apparel or accessories that you love, you pick up like the really fun wow pieces. Don't you always come back to the core pieces that pay for themselves again and again and again? We had a lot of options in choosing what our top find would be in the show, but you're the ones who chose this one, even though it's an advanced order. But remember, that means no commitment until February 10th. You'll be notified when it ships. That's when you are charged your first easy monthly payment, regardless of how you pay, and you have 30 days to try it out from the day you get it home.
I think that is so amazing, because I know we've all spent a lot of money, over the holiday season, and just to know, you can pick up a bracelet that you think you're going to love, not worry about paying for it,
love it.
Right? Not worry about paying for it until February, the day after my birthday.
That's right.
By the way, I'm working my birthday to get this bracelet out to you.
Oh no!
Yeah, because I love it so much. And then you still have time to try it, which is amazing.
I know
That's why it's a top find to me.
But I want to show you one more time. Do you see where the CP is? That is your closure. I love that I kind of have to show you, because it's going to evaporate into the look once you do. And then you'll simply snap that close, and it's nice and secure. So look for Carolyn's name when you go to put it on and take it off. J351767. 650 have now been ordered. She's going to be working hard on her birthday. But it's worth it.
I'll be packing them and shipping them. That'll be the celebration.
I love it. I love it. She's sending out the presents. All right. Speaking of holidays and birthdays and gifts, here's a little shortcut. Because, we're almost at Valentine's Day. Can you believe